ultimately, I think just courage. I think if everybody knows what they want, it's never, well, you know, for the most part, it's not like a mystery. Do I want this one? Sometimes, but if you really are real with yourself, you know, if you had to answer yes or no, all right.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of times the lack of leadership and the lack of growth just comes from, I tend to give into fear more often than not, right? And so you lead your life like, there's this thing I want, don't go for it. Thing I want, don't go for it. And every day is like that. And then 10 years go by, your life is just one big goop of not going to things you want. No, more things I don't get. And it's not because you couldn't have gotten them, because you never even tried to know, right? So the man who, he doesn't know if he can get it, but every day is like, I'm going for it, fail, going for it, fail, going for it, fail, going for it. And let's say these are women, going for it, fail, going for it, fail. You know, over 100 days, let's say, and it's hard as shit. Welcome to manhood, right? But that courage, like, we can really live with it, like live by it every motherfucking day. There's no woman, and that's really what they're checking for. Is if you look, you know, you deal with women, they're not looking for you to be the perfect man. I say that the courage thing is like, if you committed to that one thing, I truly don't believe a man would have another problem with a woman in the sense of the fundamental sense. Like, you may not have chemistry with that particular woman, but if you live every day of your life courageously, right, it's still gonna be fear. Oh, you know, what if I get hurt again? What if? And you never, ever, 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 ever give in to cowardice and go, it's just not. Maybe black women aren't for me. Maybe white women aren't for me. Maybe, you know what I mean? And never and fully give in to cowardice. You still have the desire for them. You're just like, maybe and so you give into that and
sour grapes,
right? And then you're from that day forward until you decide to step back into the wilderness courageously.
For masculine, rejection is just a way of life. You're going to be rejected more than you're accepted, period. Just a pure numbers game. You know, once you come to terms with that and realize that failure is okay, forget rejection, let's just say failure. You're going to fail more than you're going to succeed in everything you do. You know, and if you live your life afraid of failing, afraid of being hurt, afraid of taking that risk, you'll never nut.
And then you're officially a loser. Loserness is a choice, as we said. I think that's the ultimate thing, right? It's a choice, right? If you live in a cowardly manner, right, you're by definition taking yourself out of the race before you even started.
And it is a choice.